Good evening, and welcome to the 68th Jim Thorpe Area High School Commencement. In order to maintain the dignity and honor bestowed upon tonight's graduates, I request that you turn off cell phones and refrain from using sound devices such as air horns, so everyone may enjoy this ceremony. Please save those for your personal parties. Police or security will confiscate any type of sound device, and you will be escorted from the stadium. Thank you for your cooperation. At this time, everyone remain standing, and will Carson Queen please come to the podium to lead us in the singing of our national anthem.
Thank you.
Please be seated. President Pompa, members of the Board of Education, Mr. Reshevsky, administrators, members of the faculty, staff, parents, relatives, friends, and members of the class of 2022, it is with great pride that I begin this ceremony for the 68th commencement of the Jim Thorpe Area High School. At the beginning of every school year, I started thinking about commencement from day one, when you first walk into that building, and I try to figure out what are the characteristics that really summarize your class after 4 years. And this class is unique in that you are emerging from 2.5 years of a pandemic that brought waves of uncertainty. From the sudden shutdown in March of 2020, thrust into remote learning, part-time in-person learning, and dealing with the questions of contact tracing. There were plenty of other disappointments along the way. What could go wrong? You found out that many things could go wrong. And finally, on Christmas Eve, you lost a classmate. You will have stories that you will tell future generations. In March, after the Dunmore JT girls basketball game, it finally hit me. You are like an amazing group of world-class surfers. Yes, surfers. I'm not talking about the Jersey Shore type of surfers. I'm talking about the big waves of Hawaii. So I did the natural thing that any principal would do, Google it. 0.51 seconds, thousands of hits. And I was right. You surfed your way through the past 4 years to ride the biggest waves and some of the deepest troughs to earn your spot at tonight's commencement. So what surfer qualities are you made of? You know that the ocean is unpredictable. So is life. So much of your life is planned and is very predictable. And at one moment, you are at the top of a wave. The next moment, it comes crashing down. And for the past 13 years, parents and schools have planned your life, your schedule, your diets, including avocados for lunch, and guided you through life. Now you will surf on your own. Some waves will be easy, and there will be those rogue waves that will make your knees shake, but it will be up to you to get through that. The surfer Buzzy Trent said, "You know that waves are not measured in feet and inches. They are measured in increments of fear." The oceans contain many unknowns, many dangers, and it's very deep. Now you throw a monstrous wave on top and the fear level rises. Every surfer has bailed, knowing the risk-reward equation. You have learned that there will be challenges in life and where you will need to bail. Never too soon and never too often. There are times when you know the challenge is beyond your abilities and not worth the risk. You know to do the right thing. You have adaptability and flexibility. Surfers know that no two waves are alike. Some waves are disproportionate to surfers' size. Some will overwhelm them. Some will cause them to wipe out. Others will just be a disappointment. The best surfers know that they must be prepared for all conditions and challenges. Being adaptable enables you to ride the gnarliest challenges you will face in life, and you will come out on top. You adapted to every wave that came your way, and you found a great ride to be on this field today. And you know how to push your limits. One of the biggest thrills of surfing is riding a wave that is faster and bigger than you ever did before. Yes, it brings fear, but the thrill is exhilarating. You know when to go beyond what you thought you were capable of. You know how to appreciate everyone that is also around you. Just as surfers, as they line up and they watch their buddies go in front of them, and some of them will crash, and some of them will have the waves of their lives, but they appreciate each other. And you have shown that with the support throughout the year. And you respect nature. Every surfer knows their home is in the ocean. Surfers want their oceans to be trash-free. You are good stewards to the earth. You have taken care of our building, our fields, our facilities. Be respectful as you move on to this natural world, and it will pay back to you many times over. During the past 4 years, you faced many unknowns and challenges. You found a way to ride the dips and crests of each moment to be your best. 12A students earned their Lehigh Carbon Community College associate's degree along with their high school diplomas. Our team's making history, and you heard it as they walked in, silver and gold medals. They just seem to happen every month. Incredible. And finally, we are graduating 139 students, and it was a challenge for some, but you made it, and that's what most important. I thank you for your dedication for representing Jim Thorpe Area High School, academically, athletically, and communally. Your accomplishments are immortalized on our walls, trophy cases, and most importantly, in our minds. The class of 2022 proved your resiliency, strength, and we know that you are ready to take on the world. Always remember, no challenge is too great. You are Olympians. It has been my privilege to be your principal for the past 4 years. Your only limits are you. Surf's Up, class 2022. Have a great ride. Aloha. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. John Rashevsky, Superintendent of the Jim Thorpe Area School District, who has a few words to send you off.
Thank you, Principal Lasisco. The educational journey, which began in kindergarten and progressed through grade 12, culminates this evening for all of you. Jim Thorpe Area High School, located at 1 Olympian Way, will be in your life's rearview mirror in about an hour. I promised Principal Lasisco that I would keep my remarks brief, but I would be remiss if I did not highlight both kindness and gratitude. Number one, be kind. I truly believe our world can use more kindness and compassion. Live each day as though it was a gift you did not expect, and prioritize kindness and compassion in everything you do. Number 2, gratitude. Let this evening be an opportunity to celebrate your great achievement of graduation and be thankful and express gratitude to your family, friends, and supporters for being there for you. In closing, Olympian graduates, you are all accomplished young men and women who have earned a great achievement, your high school diploma. You are an extraordinary group of students who have created some amazing friendships and unforgettable memories. Tonight, you have gathered before us and will sit together one final time to say goodbye and begin your personal journey. Congratulations on your commencement. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Carson Rosenberger, President of the Class of 2022. Gauge the height.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, parents, guardians, family members, friends, teachers, and of course the ones you are all here to celebrate for the next 2 hours, the Jim Thorpe Area High School Class of 2022. Before we begin, I would like to thank you all for being here to show your love and support for each graduate. Furthermore, I would like to thank my own parents and my sister for pushing me to be the person I am today. I would be lost without you guys by my side, and I am forever grateful. Additionally, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge Connor Dugan and his family. Connor was loved by many, and he will be remembered by all. Connor, I wish you could be here with us today. Class of 2022, as we begin the next chapter of our lives, there are 3 phrases I would like you to keep in mind. Cherish the little moments, have fun, and always persevere. As we near the end of our high school career, I hope you all cherished your days spent within the halls of Jim Thorpe. 4 years and countless memories later, we have experienced it all in the blink of an eye. I hope you can all look back and remember the simpler times in life where your biggest worry was finding a ride to the girls' basketball games just so you can chant Nacho while the opposing team attempted to shoot a foul shot. Oh, thanks, Kim. I hope that your high school memories make you smile for a lifetime. Whether you think about Colby accidentally cursing in his election speech, the numerous high school bathroom scandals, or the countless hours spent putting off that one English essay, I hope you all learn to cherish the little moments and hold on to them forever. One memory I will never forget was the evening of our senior prom. Seeing everyone gather on the balcony at Woodstone to collectively watch the fireworks was truly an amazing moment in time. We were all in one place again, not quarantined behind laptop screens, fighting to stay awake during online classes. It was like nothing had ever happened. We were just having fun and enjoying each other's company. Our class was together once again, united as Olympians should be. This leads me to my second point: have fun. We have the rest of our lives ahead of us. Go take advantage of that. Travel, see the world, go skydiving, maybe swim with sharks. Do anything that makes you feel like a kid again, anything that brings you happiness. I believe our class definitely knows how to have fun. Our senior class rafting trip was a prime example. We went whitewater rafting down the Lehigh River, and while most people usually just row and attempt to avoid the rapids, our class certainly did not. Not even 10 minutes down the river, our rafts broke into an all-out water war. We forgot about the worries around us, and we were just living in the moment, throwing buckets of water at each other and using water guns to soak everyone from head to toe. We also learned how to rescue people that day, and it certainly came in handy when James and Ben got thrown right into the rapids. I guess the moral of that story is to live every day like it is your last, because you never know when it might be. Especially when you have drivers like Sage Ludy and Trevor Napoli in your school parking lot. Just kidding, guys. They aren't that bad. Well, maybe. But seriously, seniors, don't take life too seriously, and remember to have fun like we did last Friday, playing spike ball for hours on end. My third and final point is to always persevere. Nothing is stopping you, and if you're determined enough, you can accomplish anything thrown your way. If I learned one thing this past year, it was to always persevere. Because no matter how much life tries to knock you down, if you get back up again, you prove to yourself that you are a stronger person than yesterday. Finally, our class motto, "Everything happens for a reason," is a quote that I've held near and dear to my heart. I'm a firm believer that everything really does happen for a reason. Maybe if you didn't experience that one painful breakup or lose that one friendship, you wouldn't be the person you are today. The universe has a plan for each and every one of us, and although some days may be more difficult than others, it's okay. It's how you grow from those experiences that really matter. In closing, I want to thank my classmates for a great 4 years. I wish you all the best of luck with your future endeavors. Now go shine your light on the world. Remember, class, once an Olympian, always an Olympian. Congratulations, Jim Thorpe, class of 2022. Thank you.